Oh man, guys. Wow, you guys look so beautiful in here. Are you guys excited or what? Oh, we got a great house in here. Oh, this is great. I am so excited to be here and to share this time with you guys. As you all know, we are here supporting the extraordinary organization Give Kids the World Village at the Diz Family Reunion. And tonight is MMC night. Yeah? So a lot of you guys are wondering, what's this all about? Some of you that don't know anything about the all-new Mickey Mouse Club. But you're about to see some of the most talented people out there. Some of you agree with that? Well, first up, I think you all know, I cannot wait to introduce my dear friend, a Mouseketeer that has been there since the beginning, 1989. All the way through all 7 seasons of the show, and has grown into a beautiful woman, and is quite possibly the funniest lady I know. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Miss Lindsay Allen.
I'll take center. I look out and see this gorgeous crowd. Let's celebrate ourselves and shout out loud. We've gotten through 3/4 of this year. We thought we put COVID in the past, had reason to believe relief would last. Then Delta came and said, hey, hold my beer. But after 20 months in lockdown, I hear the clarion call. Give me Disney fans and alcohol. Cause for the first time in forever, we are gathered having fun. Just for now, if not forever. Please don't cough and I won't run. I haven't glued on fancy fake lashes since I can't remember when. But for the first time in forever, I'm on stage again. Oh my gosh, you guys! It's been forever. I couldn't even remember how to put on Spanx. I completely forgot the feeling of looking fabulous and not being able to breathe. I guess I blocked it out. The party's in the house and they're off the hook. Pat Sajak in the flesh has got me shook. Behold how Jodie Benson doesn't age. It's annoying, actually. There's panels with stars and Imagineers and dozens of recovered Mickey ears. A chance to see old friends and turn the page. We'll enjoy this time together. Leave the future up to fate. The important thing is, hey, don't I look great? God bless you. Cause for the first time in forever, we can visit all the lands. From adventure to tomorrow, just be sure to wash your hands. Can't say if it's the Xanax or Zoloft, but oh, I love this scene. Cause for the first time in forever, no one's on a screen. And you guys, I'm wearing a dress, right? A dress that's been at the dry cleaners for a year and a half. It's really clean. I hope you can appreciate how long this illusion took because I've been wearing pajamas for a year, right? The same pair. Having said that, for the first time in forever, I am feeling all the feels. For the first time in forever, shave my legs and put on heels. Lift those pixie dusted cocktails and give a mouse a cheer. For the first time in forever, look at us, we're all together. And I'm so glad we're here. Who is this? Can I move this off to the side? I don't know who's joining me up here. Hi, you guys! Oh my God, that was exhausting. I haven't done an opening number in a really long time, and I'm pretty sure I just lost an ovary. My very last one, but what is show business if not sacrifice? Welcome to the Fantasia Ballroom, everyone. Isn't this gorgeous? And this wonderful weekend benefiting this incredible cause. What a joy to be here, seriously. I'm Lindsay Alley, and I want to thank you for bravely leaving the comfort of your home and the many streaming options to be a part of the most incredible Diz family reunion ever. And for those of you who don't know where you are or how you got here or who I am, thank you, especially for coming to the show. If you happen to have had one too many cocktails, I think you're really going to enjoy my performance. I am absolutely parched. I'm a professional, but I forgot my water. Dale, do you mind bringing my water? I'm so sorry. Oh, look at that. Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Give it up for Dale Godboldo. That's not water, but it will do. So you guys, welcome back to life. Welcome back to life. Sort of. I have to admit, when the pandemic first kicked off, I was relieved to have a break from show business. It was sort of the first break I'd had since I was 6, 20 years ago. And for those of you who are new to us tonight, I used to be a Mouseketeer. Yes. Isn't that adorable? It's the credit that just won't die. And this is how it ended for a lot of us. The not Justins, Christinas, or Ryan Goslings. No, not the others. The other one, me. Oh, God, that's good. It's gonna put hair on my chest. When Justin Timberlake was just a boy, he was a member of a special club. And little Britney was the pride and joy of this iconic entertainment hub. Before Christina Aguilera's fame was just a genie in a bottle blonde, there was a roll call listing one more name of whom America was just as fond, or nearly. I was that Mouseketeer, that M-O-U-S-E, half shooting star, half at the bar. There ain't been a Mouseketeer like me. They've got a brilliant fans, and I've got 2 or 3. The 90s called, you're still appalled. There ain't been a Mouseketeer like me. Yes, sir, I'm part of Disney history, like Mulan or Ariel, like Alice planned that Wonderland, but growing up and head straight to hell. You're welcome, Uncle Walt. This is your legacy. Your lady champ is just a tramp. There ain't been a Mouseketeer like me. When people find out I was on the show with all these kids who have enormous careers, they say, Lindsay, what happened to you? And I tell them I went to college. What a giant mistake. I put on the act, I put on the ears. When I cried, in fact, wait for it, I cried Mouseketeers, and we could sitting there slack-jawed, buggy-eyed. I'm just a vision from your distant past. And though it's been no magic carpet ride, I'm a vehicle built to last. I should have joined a boy band, got tattooed, or dyed my hair from white to black. I could have danced with pythons semi-nude, but now it's me who's bringing sexy back. I'm at Musketeer, come join my jamboree. Say, hey there, yo, who is that hoe? There ain't been a Musketeer, been a Musketeer, been a Musketeer, been a Musketeer, never been a Musketeer like me. There's never been a Musketeer like me. Don't feel bad for me, folks. Because the good news is Disney owns ABC, and ABC will eventually run out of people for Dancing with the Stars. Won't it be so fun when I'm back in the green room, rubbing sequined elbows with Flo from the Progressive ads, a freshly paroled Joe Exotic, and a surprisingly limber Dr. Fauci. People always want to know, how did you become a Musketeer and what was it like? And while I don't really remember what happened at those early auditions, I remember there were a lot of them, right, Jen? No, you said today you only had 2. God, I had to do 6. I really had to prove myself. And when I got to the final callback, I remember my mom. Is my mom here? I thought she came. Oh, there she is. I remember my mother saying, "We are so proud of you. You have already won by making it this far." But I knew it wasn't enough. I also knew my mother didn't have the killer instinct for show business, and I was going to have to take charge of this escapade. So I took my pink boa to the final callback, and I sang the 11 o'clock number from my 3rd grade play with key change and second ending. That's no way to treat a ladybug. Don't worry, I'm not going to do it. I know you're devastated. I got the call when I was standing on a stool stirring macaroni and cheese. I was over the moon, and my parents were somewhere between dumbfounded and horrified. Nevertheless, we packed our bags and headed to the city of dreams, Orlando. We went to school on set in the morning, and we rehearsed and taped the show in the afternoon. And this routine went on for 6 years. Fortunately, the Disney Channel was gracious enough to employ an on-set shrink, Dr. Barbara Birnbaum, right? To help us work through any issues we were having with our anything but normal childhood. So, I'd like to propose a toast to Dr. Barbara. I turned out just fine. Sorry, I just have to burp. Who eats tuna salad before a show? That was a bit of a fail. Oh, that's good, Rick. You're brilliant. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dreams that you wish will come Cinderella. What a doll. Every Disney princess has her song, and Disney is so great about representing every ethnicity, right? We've got Mulan, Pocahontas, Tiana, but these girls all had one thing in common. Waistlines so small they couldn't possibly contain functioning organs. Except for poor Ariel. She was a little bottom heavy. And she has crabs. The Little Mermaid came out when I was 12, and I thought Ariel was everything. She is, right? At the time, I had a poster of the New York City skyline in my closet. My mother was so deathly afraid that I would eventually move there one day, that place. She wouldn't let me hang it on the wall. I had to look at it in the closet. But it was my dream to live there, and I would hole up in my closet and I would stare at that skyline and I'd think, how could a world filled with such wonderful things be bad? I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Feet. Thank you. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. Could live out of these waters. What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand, but they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. Questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why is it, what's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the brilliant, the talented, the gorgeous Mr. Rick Leonard. Okay, oh, you did put a water up here, bless you. Oh, I was getting it's real water. Rick and I met while doing our acts on a big gay cruise. It's true. It's the getting paid, not laid tour. I speak for myself. I mean, what could be so bad about being on a boat of 2,000 gorgeous guys who bought their bathing suits at the children's department? Felt like a diabetic in an M&M's factory. Look, but don't touch. But as much as I love those cruises, I prefer to be on a stage that doesn't float. In a room where hopefully a couple of guys find me attractive. Thank you. And this is, I'm gonna just lower this a fraction. This is his magic. Let's just give it up one more time for the Fantasia Ballroom. I have arrived. And this is as magical as any Broadway stage. When I first moved to New York, right out of college, my mother was obviously terrified. She told me it was a pit of violence, murder, and chlamydia. Who knew she'd be right? And one of my first jobs when I moved to New York was a Broadway show called Hollywood Arms, written by Carol Burnett, directed by Hal Prince, and starring Linda Lavin. It was going to run for years. 3 months later, I had the best waitressing job in New York. Now, aside from making tableside beef tartare and deshelling steaming lobsters with my bare hands, my fondest waitressing memory was the night my fellow Mouseketeer, Justin Timberlake, came into the restaurant for dinner. I never thought when we were finally reunited I'd be wearing suspenders and an apron and saying, "I'm Lindsay and I'll be taking care of you this evening." Let that sink in. He was very nice. He asked how I'd been and what I'd been working on. He even asked about my family. And then he whispered in my ear words I will never forget. "Do you think we could get some more cream spinach?" I mean, in his defense, the cream spinach was really nice. It had a touch of nutmeg, some bechamel. But this was not part of the plan. I'd show him I'd come out on top one day and headline in the Fantasia Ballroom. You might been hurt, babe. That ain't no lie. You seen them all come and go. I remember you told me that it made you believe in no man, no crime. So baby, that's why every little thing I do never seems enough for you. You don't want to lose it again. But I am not like them. Baby, when you finally get to love somebody, guess what? It's gonna be me. These lyrics really get me thinking, you know? It's almost profound, the feeling they inspire. That no matter what happens, whatever you do to try to escape, it's gonna be May. Right after April. Every single year. You've got no choice, babe, but to move on, and you know there ain't no time to waste. You're just too blind to see, but in the end you know it's gonna be me. You can't deny, so just tell me why. Every little thing I do never seems enough for you. You don't wanna lose it again, but I'm not like them. Baby, when you finally get to love somebody, guess what? It's gonna be me. That's right. There comes a day when I'll be the one you see.
It's
It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. And just as sure as Timon and Pumbaa have a condo in Fort Lauderdale, it's gonna be June. So stupid. love you. Thank you for being here tonight. This is the best audience ever. You guys are amazing. Now, I have to ask a serious question. In the last 20 months, did anyone almost get divorced? I'm glad it wasn't just me. It was a bit tough, a bit touch and go there, wasn't it? My husband and I met on a blind date that neither one of us wanted to go on at a smelly dive bar where all good things start. And the date went so well that I left my gold earrings on his bedside table so he'd have to call me. Because what decent man doesn't return a lady's lovely gold earrings? Tennis bracelet. And car keys. It worked, and we were married less than 6 months later, which didn't seem hasty to us at all, because when you know, you know. And we've been married for 9 years, and it's been an absolute dream. That's what he says. Lee is a very proper, very sweet British man, and one of the only ones I've ever met with nice teeth. His family's very sweet, but they totally ruined our wedding pictures. No, I'm serious. His brother looks like he could eat an apple through a tennis racket. And his cousin has teeth like a drunken graveyard. And who knew teeth could be taupe? He needed a green card, I needed to shut my mother up, so. And speaking of my mother, because she's here tonight, I guess I can't see myself if I turn. My mother, when Lee and I got married, decided she was going to decorate the rehearsal dinner with a British theme to make Lee's family feel welcome. So she dragged herself down to Hobby Lobby for decorations, and she was so excited to show off her hard work. But when we arrived at the venue, I took one look around and gasped, and I said, "What is this?" And she said, "Isn't it gorgeous? I wanted a British theme, so I decorated with the British flag." I said, "This is the Confederate flag." Because nothing says welcome like the Confederate flag. Shortly after Lee and I got married, I did a production of Camelot with some period costumes. Frank, do you have that picture, that Camelot picture? This one. I mean, I thought it was kind of cheeky, and I don't know what's on my head. Is that a tape measure? Anyway, whatever. Anyway, I texted this picture to Lee, my dad, and my brother with a cute caption, to which Lee responded, "I want to hug you." But he didn't say hug. He said duck, but with an F. I did mention it was a group text. My dad replied, "TMI, Lee, but glad to hear you're happily married." I've grown accustomed to his face. He almost makes the day begin. I've grown accustomed to the tune he whistles night and noon. His smiles, his frowns, his ups, his downs are second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in. I was serenely independent and content before we met. Surely I could always be that way again, and yet I've grown accustomed to his look, accustomed to his voice, accustomed to his face. Lee can also do math in his head. Do you know people like that? It's hot, isn't it? Oof. And then there's the British accent, which you think I'd be sick of by now, but I'm not, even when we fight. And he argues with me in British. It's like being scolded by Harry Potter. And he's just so proper, you know, even when we're having sex and he's, you know, he's like, I'm arriving. I've gotten used to hearing him say good morning every day. His joys, his woes, his highs, his lows are second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in. I'm very grateful he's a man and so easy to forget. Rather like a habit one can always break. And yet, I've grown accustomed to the trace of something in the air, accustomed to his face. It's dry up here, right? Did I tell you guys I have a kid? I have a 3-year-old now. Isn't that crazy that he's 3 already? I feel like I just had that kid. I am an elderly mother. And I know that because that's what it said on my chart. At the you too? Isn't that rude? Don't you think they need to have, like, maybe it should say, like, wise mother? Something. Sophisticated, savvy, wonderful. I don't know. We could go all night. Anyway, I just thought that was weird, and I didn't want to believe it. But then I was at the park with Owen a few weeks ago, and this old guy there said, "Cute kid, your grandson?" No, it's true. It's true. That man walks with a limp now. Here's the thing, guys. I've never been baby crazy. I love kids. I am a huge fan of their work. I just wasn't sure I wanted to own one, you know? Because it's a lot of work. And they're messy. And also I don't know what I'm doing. So there's that. Throw in a global pandemic and it's like the Wild West. Let's sing about it. Where's my light? This feels good, Frank. This feels good. Kim. When lockdown started, I was okay. I thought, really, how long can this last? I mean, what are we talking, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks? It's like a snow day, some quality time at home with my child and Peppa the pig. A chance to relax and unwind. Not obsessed with when I'll book my next gig. And then when preschool shuttered, I said, oh boy, even more time to spend here at home, making crafts that I bookmarked on Pinterest and Goop. So who wants freedom when you can stay home with your son who is just turning 2? The answer was here all the time. No one told me, so I share it with you. Don't quarantine with a toddler. The truth is they're not that charming. These are their wild days, their mad existence, and they care all for social distance. And as for my husband, who is still working from home, I never invited him in. Though you think, as a rule, he'd be all I desire. That's an illusion. He is not the solution he promised to be. I once used to miss him at work, but now he's at home working me. Don't quarantine with your family. The truth is the booze ain't helping. You have one toddler, it's all consuming. But there's another, he's right there zooming. Excuse me. Have I said too much? Well, there is nothing more I can think of to say to you. But all you have to do is look at me to know that every word is true. Oh, whatever. He's cute though, right? He's really cute. I'm gonna keep him. When the warranties run out. So 2020 was a terrible year, wasn't it? It was terrible. And on top of the COVID of it all, I lost my dad, you guys. I know, this past February. It feels, it's fresh. It feels weird to say it out loud. I should mention that it wasn't COVID. It was the other big C, which I'm sure you all have your own experiences with. My dad was a cross between Andy Griffith and Smokey the Bear. He was cool, he was calm, he was a great whistler. He was also very concerned with fireworks safety. Every 4th of July, he would stand in the driveway in a hazmat suit, light one sparkler, and we would look at it from the living room window. He worked his way from patrol officer to the undersheriff of our hometown, but when my brother and I were little, he would sometimes pick us up from daycare in his patrol car with the lights going and the siren blaring. And all the kids on the playground would freeze and we would climb into the back seat like proud criminals. When I was little, I sucked my thumb, and in an effort to break me of my habit, my dad one night rubbed hot peppers on my thumb. And of course, his plan backfired because I was up all night crying. And at some point, he came into my room with the honey jar. Ugh. And he sat on the edge of my bed with the honey jar and dipped my finger in the honey jar over and over, and all the while said, "I'm so sorry." I'm sorry. It's funny, the little snapshots that come back to you that you don't even think about right away, but that memory came rushing back almost immediately. Anyway, you guys, my dad was also a really good singer, and he played the piano and the guitar by ear. And I blame him for every time he strummed the guitar or played the piano, because I am convinced it set in motion my desire to do this. So, this is all his fault. Here's one of his favorites. If you know this, sing it. It's a really nice song. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like a mountain in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come, let me love you. Let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter. Let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you. Let me always be with you. Come, let me love you. Come, love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Rough. I feel like it's a design flaw. My lashes are about to fall off. Like, why do we put these on? Why do we do this? You need a palate cleanser, and in lieu of some grapefruit sorbet, let's just... Frank, can you put that video of Owen laughing on? We just need that. We just need a little laughter, just for a second. That's enough, I'm sorry. I'm obsessed with him. I'm obsessed. You know how you can't like really appreciate the little things in life until you don't have them anymore, right? A relaxing trip to the grocery store, childcare, alone time. These are things I've started adding back to my gratitude list as they've started to return. And the chance for us to gather as a group and commiserate over cocktails and show tunes, #hallelujah. Even Broadway's coming back this month, y'all. I am thrilled. I'm auditioning again. Dreaming of my big Broadway show. Sorry, the tuna. Gosh, really bad stuff. Now, not too terribly long before the pandemic, my Broadway dream got a little bit closer when I did the pre-Broadway production of First Wives Club, the musical. Thank you. We had the backing, we had the cast, and I had a great scene-stealing moment as the sex therapist. It was bound to be a big Broadway hit. But it wasn't a hit, and you never saw it because they didn't get the rights to the song that's most associated with the film. Don't you think that's something they should have taken care of, you know, early, like first? Anyway, so it's not going to be in that show, but this is my show. So, hit it. You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. And don't tell me what to do. And don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. 'Cause you don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, 'cause I'll never stay. I don't tell you what to say. I don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young and I love to be young. Sing, I'm free and I love to be free to live my life the way that I want, to say and do whatever I please. Now, you guys don't need me to tell you that life isn't about the misses, the near misses, or the real misses. It's about the hits. And we all have a bunch of hits. And if you can't remember your hits, just ask someone who loves you. And if you're here tonight, chances are good you're with someone who loves you. Or someone you can't afford to divorce. And don't tell me what to do. And don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. I'm young and I love to be young. I'm free and I love to be free to live my life the way that I want, to say and do whatever I please. Stop, just me. You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. Guys, here we are at the end of the show. I know we're coming up on the last song before the encore. I love a group groan. God, I've missed that. Just let me hear it one more time. That's music to my ears. This has been so wonderful to be here tonight. I want to thank a few people, my Mouska brothers, Dale Godboldo and Chase Hampton. For putting this event together for us tonight. They've given me so many amazing opportunities. I'm so grateful. And to all my Mouska family, the whole crew over there. Go see the party tomorrow! And all the people making it happen behind the scenes. We've got Lisa Kanata, Yvette Shirkala, Jennifer Kramer. You guys, unbelievable. And this awesome Disney team in the back, Frank and Kim and everybody, Jimmy Huckabee, everybody on camera. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I also want to say a very special thank you to Give Kids the World. for the incredible work you're doing. You are bringing light into the world and into these kids' lives, and it's just unbelievable. Thank you so much. And I have a group of people who helped me with this skit, and I'm so grateful to have them. Give it up, please, for the brilliance that's Barbara Epstein, who was one of our first directors, Michael Pesci, and some wonderful writers, Eric Kornfeld, David Goldsmith, and David Sexton. I don't know where David is. David, you guys, is also my emotional support animal. I recommend everyone getting one. They're amazing. And to what's his name over here? Mr. Rick Leonard. He's my stage husband. He's the best. And to all of you for coming tonight, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. So I want to tell you one final story tonight. Years ago, I got to do a reunion episode with Annette Funicello. And a bunch of original Mickey Mouse Club members, which was amazing. But Annette gave me a very important piece of advice. And she said, no matter where you go or what you do with your career from this point forward, you will always be a Mouseketeer. And at first I didn't know what she meant by that. But as the years went on, I started to think that she meant I should probably give of myself from my heart, you know, with integrity and professionalism, spreading joy and sharing love. But as I stand here tonight, I suddenly get it. Always remember you were a Mouseketeer, because no one else will. You know what, you guys? I have to say, reflecting on this past year, arguably the very worst year of my life, I realize I have so much to be grateful for. I have my health, apart from the liver damage. I have a husband who tolerates me, and a son who's thriving on ketchup and cartoons. And I get to be here with all of you. I mean, basically, I'm nailing it. Nailing it. I've had to learn, like every Disney princess before me, that my happily ever after is happening right now. I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome would be waiting for me, and the crowds would cheer when they see my face. And a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. I will find my way. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. fate. Though that road may wander, it will lead me to you. And 1,000 years will be worth the wait. It might take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through. And I won't look back. I can go the distance, and I'll stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope. When I go the distance and my journey is complete. But to look beyond the glory is the hardest part. For a hero's strength is measured by his heart. I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. I will find my way. If I can't be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. Good night. Just a quick one. Sorry, Richie. We're just gonna do super quick. You guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. You know, not hazard pay. Did you see that? Ooh. I will not make the joke I am desperate to make. It's a family show. You guys, not a day goes by that I don't think how lucky I am to be a part of this incredible Disney family. And we got letters all the time about how we were affecting your life and perhaps helping you through a difficult time. And I want you to know that you did that for us. That you were there for us as much as we were there for you. And we grew up together, and God help us, we're gonna grow old together. Thank you so much for having me tonight. Please sing with me. I know you know this one. Please sing with me. You gotta give a little, take a little, and when your poor heart breaks a little, that's the story of, that's the glory of love. You gotta laugh a little, cry a little, until the clouds roll by a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. As long as there's a few of us, we've got the world in our glory of love. Good night.
Lindsay Alley, one more time, Lindsay Alley. Live from Walt Disney World, right? Coming home. How crazy is that? You see all this activity going on behind me? Oh, we about to rip this roof off. You know, one of the things I love about watching Lindsay do her show is she really does.
Yo, Brian. My mic needs to be hot again. Hello. Oh, it did.
Toot toot. Look at that. Pros, professionals. I gotta tell you how amazing it has been working with everyone here at Disney. Like Lindsay said, Jimmy, our crew, Lisa Kanata, who's stuck in Canada, unfortunately, so we're all here for her right now. So give it up for Lisa Kanata. A lot of you guys know who that is. She couldn't be here, but she's here with us in spirit. Oh, we're about to have a good time, guys. It's about to be crazy. It's gonna be so crazy. Like Lindsay said, we're here supporting Give Kids the World, which is an incredible organization. And if you guys remember, we were also here at MMC 30 in 2019. Yes, benefiting Give Kids the World Village. And I want to thank my brothers and sisters, all the Mouseketeers that came back out here to, support those guys again, but also provide a little bit of fun, excitement, through all the craziness of COVID, an opportunity for all of us to get back together and for us as Mouseketeers to reach back out to our friends and engage with you guys. Thank you so much. Please give yourselves a round of applause. Close? Oh, yeah. So, guys, we about to kick off a series of tracks, series of songs. We about to rip this bad boy off. Go ahead and hit it. Fellas, I'm gonna need a little help. Come up to the stage. Girl, I must warn you, I sense something strange in my mind. Intuition is that spirit doesn't run in no time. Ow! So, relationship to see you prophesy. Come here, come on! It's all so dearly. Together from tomorrow. Check, check.
Give him love. Give him love this one.
Hey, let me hear you! Oh yeah, okay, guys, Damon. I get to say this. Diamond, hey, boys, I need you to come back. I can tell you, hey, no, they're not gonna listen. I'm just gonna talk about them if they're not coming back anyway. Dale, Damon, Jean. I gotta talk about you. Come here, guys. All right, so 11th hour, I'm MC. What do you think? Okay, so I was told we have a certain amount of songs. That's right. And we have a little bit more time than that certain amount of songs. So, you know what I figure?
Oh, no.
What do people want to hear? Why are you here? You want to connect?
Y'all scream it out. What you want?
Yeah. Okay, wait. Scream out what you want. 3, 2, 1, it's Disney. Okay, we're gonna get there. But here's the thing. I have some fun facts for each of these guys. And I would like to say my fun fact. Now this is things that I know, right? Just things that I know in my life. And I figured you might want to know these fun facts. And you get to decide which fun fact goes with which mouse guitar. Could be fun.
I like
It could be fun. What are you talking about? I'm listening. Is my name Jennifer again?
Hey.
Then I'm gonna respect you. Okay.
Get him, Jen.
Okay? I got your back. Fun fact number 1. Now, if you guys have ever been at one of our gatherings, you might know this one, but please don't say it out loud. Please give those that aren't sure the opportunity to clap and vote for themselves. Okay? Number 1 fun fact. One of these guys, one of who is not here, one of whom?
Dale.
Yeah. One of these guys, we don't know who yet, one of these guys one time walked into the Mickey Mouse Club school with a Pimp Daddy cane and make fun of the rest of us that were still studying.
Oh, I know who that is.
Don't talk about it. Okay. Fun fact number 2. One of these guys ran down the dressing room hallway in his red skivvies. Fun fact number 3. One of these guys was the youngest ballet dancer in his amazing, I don't want to say the town, but the youngest ballet dancer, accomplished professional ballet dancer in his town. This was a big town, okay? Big deal. Okay, now, show of applause, okay? Do you think Damon is, what was my first one?
Pimp Daddy.
Maybe, okay. Do you think he is running down the hallway in his underwear? Do you think he is accomplished child star ballet dancer?
Yes.
What do you think?
The answer is all 3, baby. Thank you.
Pimp Daddy Albert? Run down the hallway in his bathroom? In his bathroom? No. Run down the hallway in his undies. And accomplished child star ballet dancer from his marching band. Alright, since Dale is not here, I'm going to tell you. The answers are, Dale is our Pimp Daddy, cane walker, making fun of us. He walked in one day and he was like, you guys are still in school, that's crazy. Yeah. And I was very mad. But he walked in with his cane he didn't need. Now second,
Pimpin' ain't easy, Dale. Pimpin' ain't easy. Shut up.
Damon is the guy who ran down the dressing room hallway in his red Speedo underwear that I saw at 11 years old.
I don't know how to hear this.
Because I've talked about this before.
Okay.
The last Q&A. I did it.
Or they just kind of.
And that leaves our beautiful Jean.
Hi.
Can you tell me the fun fact? Like the name and the...
Yeah, Chicago City Ballet.
Chicago City Ballet. He's an accomplished child star at the ballet. That's right.
He still got it.
Everybody knows he still got it. All right. So I just wanted to give you just a little bit of fun facts. I know that you came here to connect and maybe learn a little new something about us. So there's that. So thank you guys. I just want to say thanks for coming up and opening the show.
We love you, baby.
I love you. So give him a round of applause. Dale is as well. All right. That's right. Now next up we have my first dressing room partner from the pilot. I remember we walked up the stairs of our first little dressing room, and we actually were 2 kids in a candy store. Basically, we were playing around with the phone that was in our dressing room. We were playing with the accordion doors. We were, hi Brandy, closing it. Hi Brandy, closing it. We were so giddy about just getting on the set of the new Mickey Mouse Club and starting our life there as Mouseketeers. May I present my sister, Dee Dee Magnoho!
Oh yeah.
fabulous band, everybody. Please give it up. All right, Brandon, get your microphone. So we got a little powwow with these ladies. All right, so now kind of the running joke is that I'm just this crazy vault of random Mouseketeer memories. Like I just pull stuff out and I'm like, oh right, that happened. Yes, okay. Well,
Meanwhile, I got mommy brains. So.
yeah, mommy. So I keep a lot of the memories safe. And we were talking yesterday at rehearsal about the song "Hold On." And who has seen the video? Who's seen the video more than 10 times? I definitely have. And I know I've seen the video more than 10 times because yesterday at rehearsal I said, Dee Dee, you know that part where you kind of turn around in the transition and then there's this skier that falls off his skis behind you on the dock.
I never saw it.
She's never noticed that. Raise your hand if you knew that happened on this side, right? The studious side here. And it's those random memories that I can tell you that I am a fan of the show. I would go home every night after work and I would watch the VHS. This one, yes!
I think I did. I remember my dad recorded them all on the VHSs, maybe the Betamaxes at the time.
Right.
Do you guys remember that?
He did his sketch piece. He just sketched every frame of the show for you at home.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes. Well, and I say this to fans that I would go home and I would watch that day's show. Because there's a lot of stuff that I wasn't in, and so I wanted to see how it panned out. I was a huge fan of the music videos, and so yes, I've watched that video probably 80 bajillion times. And my favorite part, and I say it to the rhythm, the little, can someone do the walk down on the keyboard? Falling to the floor. Yeah. I'm just singing, let's skier falls into the water. You know, every time I watched it, right? Okay. So we were reliving these memories, and I was just like, Dee Dee, that's just my favorite moment in the video. I know it has nothing to do, but you turn around like, yep, and he's falling. And then Brandy, I was like, you know, the funniest thing about that shoot for me was people were just trying to bat the lip gloss out of your hand. Do you remember that?
No, but I'm sure that happened.
The adults didn't want Brandy to have glossy lips.
I wonder why.
It pushed her over the edge.
Oh, I was gonna say moisturize.
Yeah, it was a good, yeah. And we filmed at cameraman Mark's house.
Yes, it was your
Yes, cameraman Mark's house. And there he is! And there's this beautiful wife. So at their house, we filmed this video. So now, last but not least, before we start singing, we're gonna sing something. I don't know if you knew that. Are you prepared? We're gonna try to sing something. My favorite moment for me in that video was when I'm staring into the camera, and I guess I'm homeless. I don't know, I'm just on the street. And I'm looking longingly up, like someone please feed me. And my eyes are all misty, and you probably all thought I was really acting. I was really just feeling the feels. All it was a huge spotlight right in my face, and I decided instead of cut, this is great, it's so painful, I just decided I'm gonna milk it. I'm an artist. And so I just cried for you right there in front of that. That's all it was. There was no acting involved. I'm telling you my secret now. If that has broken your hearts, if that's broken your image of my great talent, I'm so sorry, but it was just a light in my eyes, and I was crying. But I love this video.
You use what you...
I worked with what I had, and I love this video because I got to be with you girls. Seriously, yeah. There was a thing because I was younger, and I know you don't want me to say this, but you guys were my cool girls, and I felt cooler when I got to sing with you. Stop! Don't cry. We got to sing the song. All right, we're going. So, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy our little trio. Hold on.
Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? Don't can change your life except for you. Never let anyone step over you. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Till then, baby, all you gonna let them hold you down and make you cry. Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way. Your heart, one more day. Your heart, one more day. Hold on for one more day.
Here comes. And the speaker falls into the water.
You can stay, or are you comfortable with the pain? Got no one to blame your unhappiness. No, baby, you got yourself into your own mess. No. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Till then, baby, are you gonna let them hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way. Your heart, one more day. Your heart, one more day. Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free from the chains.
Yeah, I know that there's pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free from the chains. Yeah.
Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let them hold you down and make you cry? Things will change, things will go your way. Your heart, one more day. Your hold on.
I love you, baby. I love you, guys. I love you, guys. Oh, the memories. You good? What happened?
So, 31 years ago, I got to stand behind this girl while she was singing on TV, and I was much older in the band, and I was like, wow, right? And these kids were so good that I almost got kicked off the show for talking about how good the kids were. Backstage.
Are you talking, Richie? No.
Yes, they did. So I said, some of these kids are really incredible and they hadn't even hit puberty yet. And a lady with a clipboard heard me and drags me out into the hallway by the ear. Young man, that kind of language is not going to be tolerated around here. You're not going to talk like that ever again. I was going, ma'am, these people are talented. They are crazy good. And so I had to apologize to the clipboard lady and go back in, my tail between my legs, and be really quiet and just play the bass and shut up. So that's when Jen came out and sang, and she's going to get to do it again tonight.
And you know, you had really, was that the long, luscious hair phase? So that's why they let you stay, because you made us look really cool and legitimate back here all like, what? When you did your thing. That's right, all the things, all the hair flipping. Now, this song isn't from the new Mickey Mouse Club, but it is my #1 favorite karaoke up-tempo song. So please enjoy Lady Marmalade! Woo! You know you want to get up. It's just a song, just a song, just a song. Let me hear you. Just a song, just a song. You make my mind down on the road, turning down on the street. She said, "Hello, preacher. You wanna get around?" people before because I used to gig here in Orlando. You know this is my town, right? I'm from Denison, Texas. But I came back here after college, after a lot of stuff, and this was the place where I rebuilt, you could say. Think about Lindsay's show, think about what a lot of us go through. This was a place that I got to plant back into. It's a place where my brother still works. He's still here, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and so this is a huge deal for me. I don't get to sing out a lot as much anymore, but this is what keeps me alive, right? This is what keeps me sweaty. This is what keeps me listening. I'm just so glad to share that stuff with you, so thanks for enjoying my karaoke song. Just a little something I just, thought I'd throw out there. Okay, so this next group, we got some people coming up to do a really cool song. I would love for them to come out first. I want to see the prowess. All right, this is another song. While everybody's coming up, it's I don't want to say the name, but we changed the song order. It's the one that's after the next solo I'll be doing. So I believe Dale, are you coming in for this one? Yeah. Dale and Damon and maybe Jean, our Poison group. Okay, hey guys. When I heard this next song, when I saw this song on the song list, I did imagine these two guys just tearing it up. And so, because I've already done fun facts about both of them, I'm gonna say, my mother used to call Damon the Italian Stallion.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
In his red underwear running down the hall.
I don't know if I ever told her about that.
Yeah.
And this boy, every time I said the name Albert, Mom would be like, oh, I just love that boy. He's so talented. I love you guys. All right, I'm not going to bring it down anymore. I want you to take it away. This is a big, big song. I want everybody on their feet. We got Damon and Joe.
Let's go. Yeah. Clap your hands. Come on. Take it back a little bit. Oh. Come on, Phil. Get on here. Bang, bang, bang. Put your hands up like this. Strictly, she don't play around. Couple months round, I came out of town. We love you, Orlando.
You guys are the best. What? Queen.
You get it there, get it there.
Okay, Albert. You better think. Think about what you're trying to do. That's why I'm gonna let yourself be free. Let's go, man, let's go, man, let's go. I didn't even know you were gonna be too much for the test. I ain't no second, I ain't no second with the breeze. They don't take too much time. Tell me what you're doing, man. You better think about what you're trying to do to me. That's why I'm gonna let yourself be free. You know this. Well, thank you. That rehearsal went great. We'll do it again for real tomorrow.
We got it.
Okay. All right, we got Chase in the Hampton in the house.
Check, check, check. 1, 2. Hey. Hey, real quick, I want to give you guys a special thank you. You know, we're having so much fun here. And like Dale and Brian earlier said, we got to visit Give Kids the World. And if it's not the 24-hour ice cream shop or the oversized pirate ship or the lavish pools or all the things they do for those kids, the life-size Candyland thing, I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but it is absolutely incredible. But when we went there, the one thing that hit us the most is the smiles that these kids were getting. And, you know, the families too, you know, the brothers, the sisters, the moms, the dads. I know Kellen's here with us today. He drew this. And this is what he drew after his inspiration for his first trip at Give Kids the World. And this actually went on auction. It went for over $8,000. And he has a booth. He has a booth in the other room. If you guys can go visit that booth, that'd be awesome. And support him and for being a great ambassador to Give Kids the World. But I want to thank you guys for giving those smiles to those kids, because you being here tonight is allowing that to happen. Thank you so much. Sometimes if I'd ever make it through this world without having you, so I just wouldn't have a clue. And sometimes it seems that this whole world is closing in on me, and there's no way of breaking free. And then I see you reach for me. Yeah. Sometimes I wanna give up, I wanna give in, I wanna quit the fight. Then wanna get you, baby. You're all I'll ever need. All I'll ever need. And I see you smile. Well, I can face the world. Oh, you, I
Everybody on
Microphone.
stage, please.
Thank you.
We need everyone on stage, please.
Paging all the Musketeers.
By the way, while we're waiting for the people to come up, reminder that the buses going back to parking are leaving at 10 o'clock. So after we drop this mic, get to the buses and get out of here.
And if you haven't bought all of your merch, this is the moment to run, get a little bit more. Oh, sorry, what am I doing here? To run that way where those arms are waving. If you didn't get any merch that you were hoping to get, they're right over there. So you can dance your way over there and dance around back. Microphones everywhere. Does everyone have a mic?
Particularly Jennifer's got some great stuff. Dee Dee's got some great stuff back there. David's got some great stuff. So get back there if you can.
All right.
We'll see you tomorrow at House of Blues.
House Blues! Yeah!
Tonight, here we go.
Let's hit it.
Oh, yes. All are welcome.
Yes, get him up here.
Woo!
Oh, man.
You know that we're a family. You know that no matter what season it was, no matter how old we are, you know who you are.
Everybody else, come on now. Remember, swing by there, thepartyreunion.com. If you don't have tickets, they're still on sale. Tomorrow night, House of Blues, thepartyreunion.com. See you there.